Yes.
Yeah.
You guys
Ready
ready
to
to
roll.
roll?
You guys ready to rock? Ooh, I like that sound at the start. Ah. Ooh. Oh yeah, are we all ready to rumble?
Yeah.
Booyah. Boom. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? South Coast Poster Child here is your host, Jackson Grant. I'm in a very good mood. Man, I'm in a room with three dudes I'm very happy to be in right now, which is nice because I've been a little bit, not depressed,
You've been a bit down in the dumps.
but I have been making
last
a lot
episode.
of yeah. No, I'm in a very good mood.
Yeah.
Surrounded by good people. Went to the Chili Peppers on the weekend. We'll get into that.
We will get
But
into
first
that,
of all, let's
we will.
introduce the co-host. You know him. You love him, the Steamroller.
Hello, everyone. I'm the Terry Crews of Sydney.
And the Terry Crews of Sydney is Karim Diallo.
Yeah, okay, the
ladies and gentlemen.
steamroller. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
We've also got two very great guests, funny guys. Vishaal
Yeah.
Nandavar. Some people call him the third sausage boy.
Or the hopeless bromantic.
The hopeless bromantic.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course.
Yeah.
And we've got returning Sam Menzies.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to turn your mic down a little bit.
Sorry. I'm too much voice.
No, that's not your
No,
fault.
I like
I
it.
sounded like this in the 4th grade.
You did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was all voice. Dang. Yeah. And my old man as well. Like, my dad was the manager of my soccer team when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And my coach was like, you guys have to get back. Like, then Jeff, my old man, had to like, get back! And my dad's a little weaselly fella, too. Like, he's a real pussy of a man.
But he's got a big booming voice.
Yeah, he's all voice. And it's very
Really?
unsuspecting.
Gosh,
Yeah.
I appreciate that when a man has a strong voice. Like a real strong, powerful voice.
Yeah.
It's rare.
I think he could definitely disappoint a woman meeting her in person. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. Imagine like having a conversation with him on the phone. She's like talking to her girlfriends, being like, I think I found the one. He's literally sounds
This
like.
girthy lumberjack. He sounds like chocolate. And then just to show up with his little fucking... I guess he's like 5'3" or some shit. Like
Dang,
he's
that's
a
pretty small.
shitty height.
Wow.
And he's got a shitty face. He's got shitty posture. He's a little pussy of a man. But
A big booming voice.
yeah, just all the voice.
So you talk to him over the phone, you're like, whoa, and then you meet him and you're like, oh, good.
I still think he'd probably take command of over like a room or a situation. Sometimes all it takes is a voice or an attitude.
Yeah,
He's got a
that's
big
true.
personality, big voice.
Big
You're in
guy,
like a
big guy, small
table with him.
voice versus small guy, big voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small guy, big voice is controlling. They're taking command.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
Plus, it's also not threatening. You could have a smaller guy yell at you, and you're like, this
Yep.
is kind of fine.
It's the little dog,
Yeah.
big buck
Of course.
theory.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
And he's a
It's
bit
kind of like
that.
no one gets intimidated by anything Kevin Hart says. It's like, slap that bitch. And it's like, oh yeah, but you're 5'1".
He's 5'1".
Yeah, The Rock says that. It's like, we need to get guns.
Yeah, we're cool.
We need to
Our
kill
guns.
this.
We got guns.
We need to kill this Samoan, whatever he is. Because he's going to hurt us.
He's half
Yes.
Samoan. He's half Samoan,
He's
half
half
black.
Samoan.
His
Really?
dad was black. Yeah.
Really?
His dad was I think he was a big
NFL player, right?
Yeah.
NFL. Oh, it was a
Yeah.
wrestler.
No.
He was a wrestler.
NFL.
No, he was a wrestler.
All right.
No,
yeah,
The
he's a
Rock was a
wrestler.
wrestler.
No. His dad was a famous wrestler.
Ah.
Yeah. No, The Rock was also a wrestler, but his
Yes.
dad was Rocky Maivia. Huge,
Oh,
famous
I thought you were
Yeah.
doing a bit, dude.
I thought you were doing a bit. Dude, how come you're sitting there
you
not
were.
knowing like he was
I know,
half
it
black
was.
too?
Yeah.
I know he's half black. I don't even know why I just kind of sat in that one.
Karim actually
You'd be the
knows
first to
everything
know.
about The Rock, but he pretends
know
like
He
he
knows
doesn't.
every mixed race famous person. That's
Olivia Munn, go.
Oh dang! I don't know anything about Olivia Munn
Isn't
apart
she
from.
no,
Jew
she's
and
half
Asian?
No. She's half white, half Chinese.
Oh, that's why Childish Gambino has a lyric about her. That's the only reason
Yeah.
I know that name.
Do you guys
Yeah.
listen to Childish Gambino?
No.
No, I don't.
No,
Nah,
I'm old.
he's not mine.
He kind of had a fixation with talking about Asian women.
Yeah.
In his songs, like it was crazy.
It was insane. And
Was
literally, there's a Olivia Munn. Text her with Olivia Munn.
Right.
Hope she'll give me some.
Olivia Munn is a standout for like one of the hottest celebrities.
Yeah,
ever.
she is.
Let's get her up.
Dude,
I know Jackson
I-
hates
Yeah.
doing this, but let's see
I had
some
the
hot
biggest
women.
thing for
Someone
her in the
like-
newsroom. She was
Okay.
fucking yeah.
Let's look at some hot babes.
Sorry,
So
guys.
Go to celebs
Olivia
undressed
Munn.
/.
Let me just go to my history.
Dude, I used to. She was on a piece of shit sitcom that got cancelled forever ago called Perfect Couples, and I maintain to this day it was
Yeah.
one of the funniest shows. It did
Okay,
really
here
well.
she
Perfect
is.
Couples. Why does that sound familiar?
It was a really
she's
well
good
written
looking.
sitcom.
She's okay.
She's good looking.
No, she's hot.
She's
no,
good
she's
looking.
fine. Nah, she is. But she was in that show, The Newsroom. Have you seen that?
Yeah, Newsroom's
That's good.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the best shows.
Is that the Joe Rogan? No, that's news radio.
Yeah, that's news
Yeah,
radio.
no,
News Radio.
Newsroom's Jeff
It's the same. That
Dunham, Not Jeff Dunham.
No,
Who's
Jeff.
the other Jeff
Jeff.
from-
Jeff Daniels, the guy who played.
you.
I think
Lloyd.
Harry and
Or
no,
Harry,
Harry
sorry.
from Dumb and Dumber.
Right.
Yeah.
He went serious.
Also, it's a serious show.
It was a
Yeah.
serious show. It was
Yeah, it's
the
written
guy
by
who
Aaron
wrote.
Sorkin.
Yeah, Aaron Sorkin, the guy who did Social Network.
Wait, this is
And
the
Traffic.
Rock's dad.
Yeah, Aaron Sorkin is the Rock's dad. Yes.
Yeah, so The Rock's dad was a famous wrestler.
Yeah, he was a famous wrestler, writer. Yeah, you name it.
He was
True.
very violent. Oh, actually, no, The Rock's mum was in a car crash. Almost died a few days ago.
You love the
Really?
Rock.
I love The Rock.
I love how he died in a car crash and you're just smiling through the whole
No,
thing.
she almost died in a car
She
crash.
almost died, and you're
almost
still
died.
smiling
I think
about
it's
it.
hilarious.
Karim smiling because he got away with it.
Maybe if he doesn't have a mother, he'll talk to me. That doesn't make sense at all.
do you have like a big Rock thing? I didn't know this at all.
You don't know I love The Rock? I think he's
Not-
the greatest
not like
person.
this.
I love The Rock. He's my
Dude,
idol.
you could be the Dwayne Johnson of Sydney.
I should. I want.
Why are you?
It.
Dude,
Why are you
ditch
Terry Crews? Yeah, you're the
not
Terry
as-
the Dwayne Johnson of Sydney.
I'm
man.
not as cool as The Rock. I think
Terry
The Rock-
Crews is a fucking pussy because
He is
he was
kind of
the
is.
first guy to be like, "No, I got touched." It's like, shut up, dude. We have enough stuff. This is their thing. This is so their thing.
That was the attitude. Everyone's like, okay, no, we're not taking that in. That's
You're
silly.
fine.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's fine.
Or was it really important? Because it's like, why would that guy lie? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he's
why
got
would he
no-
talk? Yeah, why would he go on television or whatever and make it public?
So
Like,
do you
why
guys
would
remember
he?
what happened to him?
He
Was
got his butt grabbed or something.
No, he got his balls grabbed by a Hollywood producer or agent or
a
whatever.
gay
in the middle
dude
of
or a chick?
no, gay. He might be gay. I don't know, but like he.
But
had-
he's a
Vishaal, do you know him?
dude.
Do you know him, Vishaal?
yeah, I do.
Is it in your circles?
Is he in
Yeah.
your- yeah.
He was like, "This is how I showed it." That.
Your circle jerks.
This is what I did to Terry Crews. I'm like, oh, wasn't that bad. No, he. Sorry, what was your question? Sorry.
What
could
happened
you
to
up?
Terry Crews?
Yeah, he got his nuts grabbed by a Hollywood producer or agent. Like he was a big.
That's not
Top
wrong.
guy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking ballsy. Like,
Yeah, I.
not even
Yeah.
a pun.
Hello.
Not even a pun.
Nice.
to honk Terry Crews
Yeah.
on the
And
nuts?
and he was with his wife as well. Like he grabbed it.
The
in front
guy
of his
that honked him was with his wife?
No.
Like, way
Terry
to
Crews with
power
his
over
wife.
your
No.
missus.
Terry Crews was with his wife.
So
while it
someone
happened.
honked Terry Crews' nuts in front
In
of
front of
Terry
his
Crews'
wife.
Yeah.
I am just going to say this. It would have been so much less worse if as he did it, he went honk honk. That makes it a lot less bad, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Ticky ticky.
Even in general, it's kind of not bad if you do it in front of someone's wife. It's obviously like, hey, this is just how we act. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
this
it's not like
sad,
he's trying to
fun
get
movie.
away with something.
Yeah.
He left
Yeah.
a witness.
Yeah, literally. He's kind of like, this is just hilarious. Let me
Yeah.
do this. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Was the
At all.
producer some kind of high, mighty, powerful
Yeah,
guy?
he
Must
was.
have
He
been.
was a big guy in Hollywood.
You
And,
see
like,
the producer, he's like, he looks just like Terry Crews, but has a scar across his face. He's like 7 feet tall.
Dude, would that change your perspective? It fucking would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, because you assume it's like some director. He's kind of this
Yeah.
scrawny kind of.
No, he was a
like-
short guy. He was like under 6 foot.
Don't
Yeah.
5 foot.
stomp on the bit. No, he was huge. Go on.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Sorry.
You assume he's going to be some tiny guy, but it's like, no, this is the dude.
What's
And
up,
he's
bitch?
Sounds like my dad.
Yeah, it's his dad. His dad.
But that changes things.
Yeah.
No man smaller than you can assault you sexually. It's impossible. Can't happen. Literally can't happen. This is just a rule, everyone. No man who's smaller than you can sexually
All right, I'll take that one step further.
Yeah.
Any man sexually assaulting you was probably trying to get a laugh.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%. I
For,
don't think
for fellas, you look confused.
Yeah, we gotta put
Not confused.
Put
Let's
an
just see where this
asterisk for
goes.
fellas.
if there's no
We gotta-
penetration happening, you're not getting
Let's just say
Even
I
if
might be
there
able
was,
to
that'd
fire
be
my
funny.
lawyer.
Even if there was penetration, it'd be funny for a laugh. I'm like, ah.
It would be a kind of a funny bit.
You sucked my dick.
Imagine, literally, you're like in high school, you're in year 9, one of your friends drops the soap. You've heard about how funny it is to do that in prison, and it just happens.
That reliable gag.
It'd be kind of hilarious. Let's just admit that would be kind of funny.
Dude, in my high school, the showers had powdered soap. That would be fucking impossible. You get fucked by everyone all day.
Wait, you had the public showers at your school?
Yeah, in the change rooms. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Am I weird?
Yeah, that's very weird.
American high school.
That's American high school.
Oh,
Australia.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
we don't do that in Australia. We don't
The
see each
change
other's
rooms
bits.
and the men's bathrooms for like gym and PE or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's also the locker room for the football team and all that shit for my high school. So no, we had showers and they had that shitty powder soap. Like they had a powder soap dispenser.
Yeah.
It came out like a desiccant, like builder's lime.
Yeah.
But like it worked and it was pretty porous. But like, I mean, I only showered in there one time. And I came out and people were like, dude, did you just take a shower?
Also, you don't take a shower.
weird.
Yeah,
That
you
was
don't know,
weird.
after PE or whatever. No, you just... Plus, like, I was in South Florida, so it was like, we're always hot and sweaty anyway.
So you can't even do
So,
anything about it.
yeah, I was there like, you know when you go to a hotel and you wouldn't normally do something, but it's a hotel. Fuck, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you grab the towel, you get under the pool, but if you had a pool, you wouldn't go to the pool. Like, you go
yeah.
check out the
Yeah.
gym is probably a better example.
Yeah.
Whereas, no, I'm not going to a fucking gym regardless. But like...
Yeah, I'm going to get in
it
shape
was like-
since I'm staying in this hotel for 2 days.
I was in year 9. We had showers in our bathrooms. Wait, what? Did I miss what you just said?
Oh, no, it's funny. Like, yeah, you're right. You go to a hotel and you're like, I'm going to get in shape while I'm here. And you're there for 2 days. It is always the way. You're very right.
This will start the ball rolling.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
My stepdad.
Dang.
What a transition.
Yeah,
Was a producer
dropping
in Hollywood.
So
Dropping the soap in the shower's bad. My stepdad.
he got fired from American Airlines.
Dang.
He worked for American Airlines for 34 years, and
Yeah.
he just got fired. He got fired because
He sexually assaulted another person in the showers.
Terry Crews. He was.
She dropped the soap.
Hey, Terry.
No one would have found out about it unless his voice was that loud.
He was bringing a flight from London back to New York City.
Yeah.
And he was going through customs at London, and he had with him the same shit he always has with him. You know, his wings, his uniform, his cap, the fucking logbooks, and his pudding cup. Guy, for 34 years, took his pudding cups with him traveling. He'd have his pudding cup while he does his pre-flight checks. Pudding cup, right?
Dang.
Goes through clearance security at London, and they go, hey, your pudding cup is beyond the maximum allotment of liquids permitted on the flight. You know, we don't want to allow dangerous goods through.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take your pudding cup. And Casey's like, what? Like, yeah, we're worried this might, something could happen and this could take down the plane. He's like, no, this is a giant misunderstanding. I'm the pilot. I don't
That's so
need
funny.
a pudding cup to take down a plane. And they fired him. They fired him and they put him on the no-fly
they
list.
would.
Cunt had
That's
to go home on a boat.
Are you kidding me?
No.
What a funny joke.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Is it kind of worth it? It's such a funny
For that
bit.
joke, it was worth
Yeah.
it for me. I didn't lose my job.
Yeah. Had to travel
What a
like Greta
crazy-
Thunberg back
Wait,
home.
What
Yeah.
what year was this?
Like a year ago or maybe two.
Oh,
yeah.
I was in my head. It's like
2011.
Maybe.
No,
I'm even
no.
thinking early 2000s. I don't know
No,
why.
just gone. So
Wow.
Yeah,
you can't make those jokes
What
anymore.
ended up happening was
What about Joe Rogan being like, yeah, man, you just can't make jokes like that anymore.
I just tried to make a 9/11 joke because I thought 9/11 happened in 2011. And then I did the math and I was like, no.
as much as like we all know you're not allowed to make jokes at security anymore. We just know you're not allowed. I mean, I don't think he was joking. Because
he was going to bring down that plane.
or okay, maybe, but
He's
also
funny.
he was right.
Oh yeah, of course.
He doesn't need pudding to fucking drive that thing into the fucking mountain. He doesn't.
true.
Why can't you let him have some fucking pudding?
And as it's going down, he's turning back to the stewardess. Like, are you happy? Are you happy now? Just people with this air mask dropping and it's going. It's children crying.
Maybe next time you'll let me bring the pudding cup on.
Pull up. So, yeah, I thought it was fucking... I think that there's something funny in the idea that, like, it's not okay, but you're right. Because
Yeah.
he was right.
It's a crazy thing to say, though.
Like, there's some dumb fucking rules. Is it crazy? That's my point.
It's absolutely
It is.
insane.
But he was right.
Let's say this. You're on a flight to London or wherever.
Yeah.
You're going through. Like,
Dressed like a pilot.
Yeah, I don't need a pudding cup to bring this thing to the ground.
You know how they have
Are you
like
going to hop on that flight? Maybe not.
They've got the pilot's like intercom, so it like goes over the thing. Like imagine if that was down the whole time, and they're like, "Yeah, you got to get rid of the pudding." And he's like, "No, well, how about I drive this into the fucking building?" and then there's like a guy up the back of the plane. He's like, "Give that man his pudding!" Yo.
Okay, so check it this way. Some guy breaks out of the insane asylum, and he's like, "Aliens are coming! Aliens are coming!" That's an insane thing to say, right?
Yes.
But let's say tomorrow afternoon the aliens fucking land.
Yeah.
Is it still a crazy thing that he said?
Yeah, because it's a crazy thing that happened.
I mean, okay, well, like,
Unless there was logic behind it.
but there is logic behind it. A pilot doesn't need a pudding cup to careen a plane into the ground, right? It just doesn't need to be said. But they forced it. They were like, we need to take your pudding cup. It's beyond the maximum allotment of milliliters of liquid.
Isn't this weird?
He could have
Yeah.
just kept it at the... come on, man. I'm a pilot. Anyway, I'm going through.
But
My
isn't
pudding
this
cup.
weird? Here is the pudding cup. It weighs that much, and then he eats it. Then it's
He
just
doesn't
in
want to
him.
eat it. He doesn't want to
He
eat it
has
now,
to-
though. He wants to eat it later.
Point being, it weighs
Yeah.
the same, shouldn't it?
Same weight, yeah. So if he put the pudding cup up his ass or ate it, I guess would be the most logical.
I do like that you went for the angle.
They call that the Vishaal...
Special.
The Vishaal...
Where do you keep the spoon?
He's like, well, pudding comes out of there.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, Mr. Nandavar, you can't bring 27 black dildos onto this plane. He's like, that's fine.
It's like a clown trick. It's like clowns getting into a car.
It's like a magic trick. It's just like... just keeps going.
He'd be like, what black dildos? And the TSA's like, wait, what?
I don't need this to bring a plane down.
Do people say black dildos because the implication is they're bigger?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It literally went through my head. It's like, I don't even want to be a hack and say black dildos, but I'm just going to say it because it's kind of... Maybe it's funnier.
It flows.
It's
as
kind of
well.
the idea is like Vishaal is having sex with a black man. There's something kind of funnier
Yeah,
about
he would
that.
know. Karim would know.
Also, if you were like...
Speaking from
Vishaal
experience.
Vishaal has a huge white dildo up his ass. That it forces me to think, why is it white?
Yeah, why is it-
You know what I mean?
to make the parents proud, you know what I mean?
That was very good,
Yeah,
Vishaal.
That's great, yeah.
Making jokes at my own
why don't
expense.
Do your parents want you to marry white?
Nah.
Would they be
No,
unhappy?
they don't mind so long as I get married.
As long as
So they're going to
After
be...
a
Tried to
woman.
do the arranged marriage thing?
Well, I told them that I'd be open to it down the track.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are you?
All right, stop the pod.
Not
Okay,
now, but
let's-
down
yeah,
the track.
Let's stop the pod here. What's going on? You're happy to be arranged?
You're engaged?
No.
Eventually?
I said down the track, down the line.
But
not
you have
now.
a lock for marriage, though.
You're getting pretty old. You're 30.
What are you, my parents? Jesus
what are you-
Christ. No. Look, they're happy with like me choosing when to get married. They're not
But
in a rush.
what's the cutoff? What's the
There's
what's
no
the
cutoff.
age you're gonna have to be like, okay, fine.
You told them
sort
down the
something out.
line. So
Yeah.
presumably that means that at some point in time, they're going to have to say to you, sorry.
Well, you did,
At some point in time, they're going to say
Well,
to you,
it's
hey,
okay.
we're calling in that favor.
Yeah.
well, you got a sibling, so maybe
Yeah,
she
yeah.
You can maybe-
give him
Yeah,
grand-
yeah. There we
I don't
go.
want to
How
bring her
about
up
you,
because I know the last time you brought her up.
I don't think you should marry her, dude.
What do you think in arranged marriages?
But she can have grandkids, is what I'm saying.
No,
'cause I
but
guess
she
that's why
doesn't
people-
want to have kids. I don't know. I shouldn't be. Yeah, she's already with
Oh, right,
someone, but she doesn't want to have kids.
What
Did she have like
ethnicity?
a couple abortions when she was younger?
Just don't. No.
What
Not
what
making-
ethnicity?
Not making that.
Is
No
her partner,
and no.
Is
We're
her
not.
partner Indian?
No, no.
Ooh,
No.
was
Your
he-
sister's
is he
named
white?
Aparna?
No.
Is that what you just said? Is Aparna Indian?
Aparna.
Is that the
Aparna's
only
actually a
Indian
really
name
good
you
name.
know?
I thought
Is
he
it
said that.
Aparna?
That's really
What
good.
did
Alright,
you
I
say?
know.
Aparna sounds hot. Let's just be completely
No,
honest.
it's not a. It's not a.
I haven't heard her talk. It's a clever joke about sounds different things.
Yeah. Right.
But all right, fine, Vishaal. Let's
So
get back
what's-
into your thing.
No,
Then.
no, let's go with your sister. What, is she dating a white guy?
yeah.
Is that a sense of disgrace? Is that a disgrace in the family?
No, they're fine with it.
Yeah, okay.
I met him actually when I was in Brisbane.
So she's having a plate of that plain naan.
No, we're not. No, she's off limits. No,
She's having a plate of that
she's
plain
off
naan.
limits. We're not making now.
The
She is,
off
yeah.
limits, that just makes me want to do it so much
I
more.
know, but
Which is what her partner said.
oh god. No.
Oh, she's good. He's treating her well.
Yeah, he's a nice dude.
Yeah.
I met him. Yeah, he's a really good guy. He's got
Does
a
he
good
jet
job.
ski?
No.
Does he do some white shit?
Yeah, how's he in the sack?
He has a lot of white friends. That's
Do you
all.
think
like
Leb
she
sticks
definitely
goals at
Do you
jet
stands?
think he
ski?
puts it down in the bedroom? Do you think he's like...
No.
Do you think you ever do like role playing?
Do you think he... Yeah.
Where,
I'm gonna leave right now. No.
He's like,
No.
is this my Uber driver? He just...
we should have given Vishaal a safe word for this pod. Because he keeps saying no. That keeps making me... Like, I need to get something to actually make me stop. Do you want me to stop?
Stop.
Stop. Okay.
Stop.
All right.
He keeps saying no. I feel like a Hollywood executive right now.
Or his sister.
No.
Yeah, but arranged marriage for you, that's a no-go.
No.
That's a no-fly zone.
That's a.
That's a not now zone.
That's a not now zone. Yeah, that's a not now zone. But I'm open to it. Like I was when I was younger, I was definitely not open to it. But now I'm like, you know what? Yeah. If
Did you ever get maybe you think you should get pictures, your parents should lay out like a picture collage or some options?
That would be good.
Couple
Well,
of
they-
mug
I
shots?
like that. Yeah, maybe just 6.
Yeah.
Just throw me 6
well,
if I like any of them.
now it's the digital age, so they have this thing called a database. Where
Go
it's
on.
like
Nice.
all of these like kind of like
It's actually an app. It's called Tinder.
It's an Aparna base.
It's a part of yeah, where it's like, oh yeah, these people are looking for, and it's mostly like the parents have like uploaded the profile and like done all. that.
Really?
Are you
Yeah.
kidding? So it's done by the parents.
It's done by the parents,
Thai
yeah.
whore shop. This is a
What?
wall of available broads.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't know why you brought that. A Thai.
good,
What was a Thai horse shop?
I don't know what you call horse shops. I date white chicks, dude. I don't know what a Thai horse shop's called. It's a Thai horse shop.
All right, Thai horse shop. All right, we'll go.
You
with
guys
that.
know what I'm trying to say?
Talking about
It's
like
a
a
shop
brothel
where you
or
can
something
buy
like that,
sexual
or-
relations with a female.
Yeah.
Female.
Talking about
I've never heard of such a place.
Oh, a tire shop. A
Wait,
Thai
that
horse
exists?
A tire shop.
shop. So,
Jackson just throws all the equipment and runs outside.
what's this website?
I pick it all
Genuinely.
up and take it to a pawn
I don't
shop.
know what it's called, but I know there's one website. It's called Shadi.com. So
Spell?
Shadi, SHAADI.
Shadi.
Shadi means
baby.
marriage in Hindi.
India's number. Ooh,
Oh, you're gonna get
we're
you a
off to
shadi.
running start, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
yeah, let's get on
I'm looking
shadi.com.
for
So
a
that's
woman
like
aged
the
20 to
eHarmony version
25.
of
Let's
What
look at
religion
this.
are
Like,
you?
we're
What
looking
religion
at-
are you?
Yeah,
I'm
Hindu.
Oh, are we create? We're not.
No,
creating-
I'm just looking at what's
Hindu.
available to you.
Let's see what's
Hindu?
available.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
Are you Hindu?
Yeah, bro.
Are you Hindu men?
It's for myself.
No, that's so no. That's terrible. That's
That was good. That was
no,
good.
it wasn't. Oh God.
You guys are going to have to count me out for a few.
No, this is really good.
Yeah,
What
is
are you?
this-
Are you? Wait.
Shadi.com. We're trying to find Vishaal a partner.
I just want to
no,
see
we're
what's
not.
available.
I want to see what's available. Imagine this is like some white girl. I can imagine just like Liz is on there.
What
Why'd
community,
you bring her? as
what
the
community
white
are
girl?
you, Vishaal?
Why'd you bring her?
What
There's
community
other
are
white
you?
girls.
I know,
You
I
brought
thought it was
her.
good.
Which one
I'm
of those
trying
are you?
This one.
Oh, is that form of Hinduism?
Canada?
Yeah.
Living in
what
It's not
Australia?
it's pronounced Kannada. I
What
don't-
form of Hinduism
This
are you?
is like a real.
Yeah, we don't have to
cultural
make it.
fucking-
We don't
No,
have to
we're
make
gonna-
it.
we're
We're not
make
making
this.
it.
This
We're
is
not.
really- this is a
We're
great
not
bit.
making
No,
it.
but we need to specify what you get, right? Because there are people who will specifically be like,
Yeah, well,
I
for
only want a
arranged marriage, it has to
Canadian
be
Hindu.
like same caste, same religion. But there's also been like intercaste. Like now there's sort of
What?
gone.
Ew.
There's been yeah. Because the thing is,
Come on now, we're not doing that. Did you say what caste you are?
yeah,
You had to put
Brahmin.
down your caste. Brahmin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can't.
Well,
even
I'm actually half caste.
I want to
half
swipe
Brahmin
the
and
album.
half Shudra, which is the second caste below. Just a warrior caste from my mom's side.
It's ironic because you're not a bra man. You're more of an underwear jock man. Vishaal's part of the jock man class.
It's making me make a profile.
Let's have a look. Let's see what goes.
It's there's a lot of steps
Wait, is that
between.
a white guy?
He's whitish.
No, he's light skin. They call him light skin.
He's got a dash of.
He's
So
light
he's
skin.
one of the high class.
Yeah,
high
yeah,
caste.
yeah. Like he'd be first in a Bollywood movie. Like he'd get first choice.
There's
Yeah.
so many steps between.
I see. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
entry page and actually
What
looking
that
at
one
the
is just
catalogue
like
of
it's just
bitches.
basically the eHarmony version of like Indian eHarmony.
But parents set it up though.
Yeah, okay, that was the
Yeah,
first
so
thing.
no,
it
no,
asked me.
that
I'm
that
setting
one's
this up for my
different. That one,
son.
yeah, that one's
Yeah.
different. That you can set up, but there's another one I can't. They called it the database. I don't know how to get access to that, but yeah, you can. Yeah, but the parents set it up.
You have to pay a hacker $200.
Or 4 goats.
That's all it takes 4 goats just to get
You
me
have
married.
to prove you've had sex.
I was gonna say.
Actually, no. Prove
That's
you
what it
don't
would
have
be.
sex. You have to be, pure.
Oh, really?
Actually, no. I'm just playing. That's a joke.
True.
Well, maybe for the woman.
Well, what's your
but-
excuse then?
Yeah.
Dang, I
Yeah.
like- I
Anything
like
else
Shadi.
you wanna ask about arranged marriage?
No, I was gonna say going into these
Oh,
like wedding
shit.
shops, going into these Indian wedding shops. There are photos of like the wait, what are they called? Like a shuri?
No, sorry. That's what
Oh,
the
sorry.
woman wears. Yeah.
Wait a second, everyone.
Look at
Who
these
have we?
Indian broads.
Goodness
Guys are on the right, ladies on the left.
gracious. Who have we got?
Are we actually checking?
Who is this?
She's a keeper.
Yeah, who is? Yeah, she is a keeper. Her name is a keeper Shand. Dang, who's she? What do we think? Let's literally find Vishaal.
So-
No, we're not
I don't
finding.
like
No,
it.
no.
Look at her.
I agree with Jackson. I don't look.
Let's.
She's 32. She's 5'3", and she's a fucking screaming hot chick.
Yeah. Come on now.
No.
Come on
No.
now. Look.
Nah.
You're
Do you
gonna say
think
no.
She's probably got like a high paying job. Like yeah, no.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, she's gonna have a high-paying job.
Wait,
She's probably like
let's
really
analyze
funny.
that
And
for a
she's
Probably.
Attractive woman. Oh no, she's certainly out of my league for a financial reason.
Yeah, yeah,
Look, let's see
definitely.
what else we got.
She's surely a gymnast with a big heart.
Okay, who we got? We got Jat Punjabi from Melbourne. She's 5'3".
Oh,
as
these
well.
are all like in Australia. All right, I thought they were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe no to her. Oh, what's this? some random
Oh, I'll take
white
her.
woman there. You
What's
take
up?
her.
33.
What the hell?
Oh, she
Yeah,
wants
what's
an
she
Indian
doing
dude.
This is
Madness.
a screenshot right here, by the way, of the video.
Okay, so we're looking at there's like dudes on the right, girls on the left. We're just looking at a bunch of Indian people looking to settle down, looking for a partner.
This guy's
Who's
5'9".
this guy?
Yeah, maybe with your hair.
Dang, this guy's hot.
He's much.
This guy's dreamy. He's 100% doing skin bleaching as well. Which is great. I really respect that.
You know, there is a cream for that. They have it
Really?
in
Yeah,
India called
yeah.
Fair and Lovely.
Whitening cream.
Yeah, it's
I've
called.
seen that in Thailand.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I know her. What else have we got?
So this whole website is my kid is for sale. Basically.
That guy looks like he's just come out of the shower.
No,
He's
I
still
think.
drying
See, no,
his
this
hair.
one's different. Like I said, this one. This one's different though.
I thought we appreciate that one, Vishaal.
Wait, actually, can you repeat it? I didn't hear that one. What was that one?
This guy looks like he's just come out of the shower. He's he's still drying his hair.
That was the best turban joke I've ever heard in my life. It was so good.
Okay, who else we got?
That's a brave photo.
Oh, that dude looks pretty.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, looks pretty questionable. Another
Pretty
dude
cool.
come out of the shower.
Oh, that one looks like you probably asked for Bob's and Vagina.
Thank you.
What a interesting. Is it not just eHarmony? What does this even have to do with arranged marriage?
It's quick E-Mart Harmony.
Wait, what do you mean? What does this have to do?
You're on fire.
Wait, sorry, what was the question? What do you mean that? What does that have to do with eHarmony?
Arranged marriage. That's just eHarmony.
That's just
No,
eHarmony,
it's not,
but that's
they're looking to be married. Oh wait, is eHarmony to be married?
yeah, eHarmony is to
To actually look for marriage.
for marriage, yeah.
Okay,
It's
but
the
parents are usually behind this though.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes it's like with Shadi.com, it's sometimes the parents, sometimes it's they're looking for someone.
when I
But
was-
the database is different. It's like this whole like online this network where it's just the parents are uploading the profiles and then like the yeah.
When I was trying
It's,
to
I don't
sign
know.
up-
Okay, if you there's a show on Netflix called Indian Matchmaking. If you watch that, then it describes.
They
it a lot
use
better.
Shardy.
No, they don't use that. They use the database. They use this other thing.
Okay.
Yeah, called a data. Yeah, and it's mostly the parents that because like back then they used to like word of mouth sort of thing. But
Yeah.
now because they're trying to find and the database is not just local. It's like all over the like. It connects you to like Indians all over the world, like for people, who are looking to get married. Yeah, I know sounds like some Matrix shit, but it is in a weird way. Yeah,
It's kind of nice.
yeah,
in its
I think-
own way, it really is kind of like it, and like I like the idea that the parents are in a supportive, like really genuinely trying to go forward. And oh man, I'm trying so hard to think of something mean to say. That's just in the midst of being complimentary.
in a way, it's good because it's like your parents are filtering out who you can meet as opposed to online dating where you could legit meet a psycho. Well, this mostly applies to women. Like, you don't know who you're meeting.
See,
Whereas,
parents know better usually.
yeah. Well, they're not going to pair you up with a psycho.
They'll
Unless they're-
they'll pick a girl because she looks nice, not because I'd love to get between them cheeks.
100%.
Yeah.
But
100%.
here's what I'm thinking as well. Like, say your parents, like, they're doing the profile, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, like her. And then no one likes the kid's profile back. And they're like, oh, no, my son's a loser. Do you know what
I
it's-
made a
Yeah.
loser.
Yeah.
What's worse? Like doing Tinder and realizing fucking nobody wants you, or doing Dashi.com and realizing
I like
nobody
it,
wants
you
your
screwed
kid.
it.
I'm going to call it
Shadi.com.
Dashi.com.
No, it's
now.
shadi.com.
Shadi.com.
Shadi.
Dashi.
It means marriage in Hindi. Yeah, that's what it means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, see, now I
Yeah.
learned something.
Yeah, you learned
Sausage
something.
boys.
I know. we're
I
learning
like how
things.
this has gone cultural right here. Like
I like it.
The cultural part of the
What else goes
podcast.
on in India? What's up with that spicy food? Why is that food so damn spicy?
You got me, man. I don't know.
But Dane, I like this idea, and I like the idea that your parents are going to sign you up for it.
Yeah.
The day it happens, you're like, okay, Vishaal, we need the photos.
Well, I'm gonna tell them like I'm open to it. They're not gonna just sign me up. Like,
So once you've given up,
once I've given the goods, like good.
Once
the
you've
goods,
given up-
go-
Once
once
you
I've given the good,
once you've
the
given
go.
up,
Sorry, I don't know why I said goods, but once I've given the go, I'm like, yeah.
Take a
Once
photo.
you've given up and
what
given
if-
the go,
Well, actually, yeah, my parents are actually in India right now at a
Shopping?
wedding. No, at a wedding. At a wedding. Like, my
Shopping.
cousin's wedding, and that's also where a lot of
Oh, where you can find like a partner.
yeah. I've actually had that.
There have been some photos sent home. Being
No,
like, what do
not
you think?
photos, but like my mom has told me like, oh yeah, this like.
They're like a FaceTime. You get a call. Is this some hot babe?
Oh no, there was one girl that there was like, oh, she's interested in getting married, but she lives in New Zealand. So if
You're not a sheep, so it's not really gonna.
that's the thing.
It's not really gonna work.
I'm like, I'm not planning.
I'm not a
yeah,
brown
I'm not
sheep,
planning
Mama.
on moving to New Zealand anytime soon. So, like I said, like it could, yeah. So there's various ways of doing it. There's the online
Okay,
way,
yeah,
and then
but-
there's the old school way.
Vishaal,
which
you're
is
too
that I'm at.
late. I already have a husband. Like a sheep comes out, like in like the traditional garb, the Jackson store, and all this stuff. Just a dot on its head.
Earrings and shit.
Yeah.
And the sheep does a head nod as well as he's buying. I
Just
don't know
got
why
like-
I'm playing into this. I don't know why I'm.
It's got the beads on it for some reason.
The sheep's an Uber driver. It's a
Bad,
once driver.
bad, bad,
Dude, I made a
bad.
I made a new friend,
Bad,
also
buddy.
named Vishaal.
You have a new friend.
Named Vishaal.
Oh, so you've
Yeah,
got,
it's
you,
a
and
common
also
name.
in New
so you've
Zealand.
got like a straight Vishaal now.
Yeah,
New one.
I've got straight Kiwi Vishaal. He's got a missus. He's married.
Vishaal.
He's got.
I'm the opposite of.
Let's
yeah.
see, Vishaal. Do you have a photo of him? Let's see if he's more handsome.
Oh no!
Oh, you don't.
So here's how I met straight Vishaal.
yeah.
Laura and I were going to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Had some chores to do,
Nice.
basically, and well, that sounds real sus, doesn't it? We had things scheduled.
We have to get up to
Chores to
And-
do. My favorite washing machine's over there.
there was this really extravagant prices. We were going between Christmas and New Year's. Oh no, we were there for New Year's, but really high prices on rental cars. And there's a website.
So let me guess. You don't go with the rental car and Vishaal picks you up in the taxi.
Almost. But like, there's a company in New Zealand where you can rent someone's car.
Oh.
So like they make their car available and they have like a profile for the car. It's like Dashi.com, but
Keep screwing it up. It's Shadi.
It's like Shardy.com.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
it's like you can just rent any cunt's car.
What a
And
great idea.
It's great. It's
I
like,
haven't heard of about that before at all.
It's-
Like, it's perfect.
It's like an
it's-
Airbnb for your car.
Yeah, it's
It's-
like, I'm going to be away.
yeah.
I'll leave my keys in this place. Take my car.
Basically
Such
what
What
happens.
a beautiful idea. Yeah.
So I find this Prius. It's
Yeah.
available.
It's got beads.
Heaps of beads.
Yeah.
It had a lot of Indian shit.
Did it?
Like that. Yeah, like
Did
the
it
little
actually?
temple on the
That's
dash
so
and
sick.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
And
that's
There was a
that-
sheep
the
in the
beady
back.
hanging thing.
Let's be honest. You get in the car, how's it smell?
Come
It
on,
smelled.
man.
It smelled like it belonged to Vishaal.
Oh God.
So we've picked up
continue,
this guy, we
Sam.
meet this guy Vishaal,
Yeah.
and like we ended up like in a bit of a situation. We had to fly back to Australia early, and we teed it up with him, and he gave us a lift back to our hotel, and we hit it off. And he's like, he wants to move to Australia. I'm like, we already got a Vishaal, but like, and the guy,
but do you have a straight Vishaal though?
like, I did that dumb white people thing where I was like, hey, I have a friend.
Yeah, of
Named
course.
Vishaal.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like, so fucking what?
Yeah.
Like, you don't think that's unique? He's like, no, I don't.
It's like,
It's
no
not
way.
even-
I have a friend and he's an asshole.
I like straight Vishaal. The guy's
Yeah,
a good dude.
I like that. I've never met another Vishaal.
You've never met a straight Vishal.
I've never
Met another Vishal.
I've never met another Vishal.
That
I
was-
like that. Who's the better Vishal, to be completely
Oh
honest?
God.
Oh no, I go
We
the,
can't
I go
do
the
that.
OG.
We go the OG Vishal.
Yeah.
Everyone. Nice. That's
Thank
good.
you.
Would
We
you
love
lend
that
me your
boy.
car at a reasonable rate?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
okay, now they're neck and neck. So-
He would. He would. He's a great
Well,
guy.
let's see how much of a nice guy you are. How much was this guy offering you his car for?
Dude, I paid $30 per day, and then the
Whoa.
then the extra like insurance layer was like $11 a day.
Nice.
So it's like
excellent.
41 a day, and I bet it would have been doing him a favor if I careened it off a fucking cliff. Like if I destroyed that car, because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you couldn't bring your pudding in the car.
I don't
Damn.
need pudding.
yeah.
The
To drive your fucking car off a cliff.
the
It's like, oh yeah, no, yeah, maybe not the pudding. It's I don't really like having
I'm desperately trying to remember. I want to plug the website. This is
I want to know what this
Dashi.com.
website is.
Shardy.com.
Shardy.com.
Shardy's like a memory in my head. Mum and Dad don't look at
Get
my
it,
phone.
Shardy. Get it, Shardy. What else we got? What we got?
it's
Shardy's
mycaryourrental.co.nz.
Wow. What
Yeah.
a straightforward site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like Uber.
Oh,
where
my
it's like,
car
what the
is
fuck?
your rental.
It's almost like if Uber was called "Guy in Car Will Pick You Up."
Most likely Indian. Most likely an Indian. Indian guy will pick you up in a car.
Dang.
yeah.
Don't give in to them, Vishaal.
I
I was just thinking there's a fine line between making a racist joke and laughing at racism. And we are.
Well, what is
Yeah.
what's
is
been
it-
happening the last 10 minutes
is
then?
it-
Is it jokes or racism?
Is it
Oh, it's jokes.
racist to say that Indian people
What's up?
drive Ubers or taxis? Is that a racist thing to say?
Oh, is it race?
That's
Is
Yeah.
it wrong to say a pilot can crash a plane? Come on, you play some fucking semantics. What team are you on?
Well, if it's a
As
brown
soon as-
guy who said it, then it's, you know.
Well,
Yeah, no, it's a different thing.
weirdly, that does make me
That
uncomfortable.
actually really
Yeah.
does. Yeah. Why? If it was a white
White
guy,
guy,
yeah, he's
it's
just
like,
joking.
fine.
Guys, he's just joking around.
Got a pudding cup?
What's the white guy going to crash his plane? Come on.
Yeah.
He's got a family to live. He's got things to live for.
Yeah.
He's got a proper religion that actually has Jesus in
Yeah.
it.
No, see, but to be fair,
You're a
if
Scientologist. Yeah,
if
it's a
an
proper
Indian
religion.
guy starts carrying like 140 kilos worth of luggage up to a top floor Las Vegas apartment, I'm not going to shudder at that. So I feel like it's a two-way street. You guys are understanding my Vegas shooter reference?
I 100%, but I'm just trying to figure
Yeah.
out why.
Because the Indian guys don't do that.
But if they were,
No,
I'd probably be like,
Indian
his
families pack a lot of
families.
shit.
Yeah,
though.
his
They do
family's
pack
probably
a-
just
Yeah,
No, no,
I
they-
think you
that's
guys
what you
have
think.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
No.
But if
they
my
pack a lot.
stepdad had fucking like 40 like road cases, come on. and you're going upstairs in a Vegas apartment with a nice view of a fucking concert, you're up to some shit.
Let's break this one down, okay? Because no one said anything. If you see a dude in an elevator and it's been like the third time you've seen him, you're staying in the what hotel it was. Are you gonna think anything? He's got like 4 suitcases with him, and he's just like, does the white guy smile? He's just going up in the lift. Are you going to contact...
If you see something, say something, baby. I'm a patriot.
Have you seen anything just then? Have you seen anything? Or is it just a dude? It's probably like a roadie. He's probably like with the band or something like that. And he's just going up to his hotel. I don't think it's suspicious.
If he has like a cross necklace, then I'm sus.
So the necklace would kind of...
if he was like clearly a Christian fundamentalist, fuck. Like, there's like that extra thing makes me like raise my eyebrows.
Interesting.
Well, there's the same stereotype with like the white kid in class. You don't want to bully him too much.
Yes. If you see a crazy looking kid, if you see anyone with a bowl cut, you can't have a bowl cut nowadays as a white person. You literally just can't.
Dude, I lived on a bowl cut all the way up until my hair fell out.
You had a bowl cut?
Yeah. I was all bowl.
Why bowl?
Yeah. Mate, well, I grew up. I'm like 10 years older than you guys.
My dad wanted to crash the plane. I'm a
Big fan of the Beatles. So he's
bowl
like,
cuts was where it was at.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you talking about Justin Bieber time or what is
No,
it?
I'm
it was
36, dude.
Justin Bieber. Oh yeah, we'd been 26.
You would have still had hair.
26.
Justin Bieber was around.
No,
2000
my hair went at 21.
2008. You would have still been around 2008.
I wouldn't have had hair then.
Dang.
Right.
So what was the reason for the bowl?
Just that's what I had. I just had a part.
You know
in
you
the
can
middle
change it,
and
right?
fell.
That's just how it grew out and sat.
Well, I mean, but
comfortably.
also then I'll be honest, but it was an undercut too. Like they used to like shave up the sides; it would fall on top. It was a real white trash special. But my hair fell straight. It flowed like a river, and then it ended.
How did that go down? Are you in the shower and you just
Bit by
hair's
bit,
coming out?
Yeah, like but not it. That sort of feels like clumps were coming out. It wasn't. It was like there's some hair on my soap, and like
so it was just
then
subtle.
just a lot of days of that in a row, and it's like it just kind of.
And then you just shaved it at a point.
Yeah, well, no. I held on like a pussy, like a coward for a long time. I'd like push it forward and push it together. I do lots of like faux hawk type of stuff.
It's tricky.
All bringing it in.
And what 21 was the...
21's when it started.
Oh, started.
And then like
Okay.
I started shaving my head like maybe around 23, 24.
And I have to be honest, you got a good head for like a shaved head.
Shaped head.
Yeah.
Good shaped head for shaved head.
Yeah, I feel real bad for the cunts that have got a head like a 50-cent piece.
Yeah, you got some funky heads out there.
Oh,
There's some
or like
funky
the
heads out there.
flat back where it just goes
I've
there,
seen
it's
that
straight
one
to the spine.
day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's no good.
Because there's some people that should have a shaved head. I think, what was it? There's like Vin Diesel with hair. That's like a classic one.
Is that
There's like
Wait,
footage of Vin Diesel with
he
hair.
had-
It looks terrible.
Yeah. Well, The Rock had hair. Your favorite.
I love
He
The
had
Rock.
hair.
Yeah, that
I
also
think-
looks
He looks
terrible.
Yeah, he looks sick without.
He had like the straight up kind of.
He had like
flat
a
head.
Flat top.
mohawk, sort of weird. Like he had some. Yeah. Like. Yeah, didn't he?
The flat top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the flat
sort of.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that some people look better with a shaved head.
I think shaved head's sort of
Yeah.
coming into its own nowadays.
I guess you have big figures. I think you just have to have a lot of bold
Yeah, Rogan.
people to look up to, like Joe Rogan, Terry Crews.
Rock, Statham, Burr. Take your picks. Like there's
Oh
bald-
yeah, Burr
bald
had.
counts.
Yeah, Burr had hair, but like it was. Yeah, and then he shaved it.
Mm.
That's when he got big. Actually, that's when he became. Yeah, he got bigger with the shaved head.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah.
But no, it's a terrifying thing. Like because at first it's coming out and you don't think much of it. And then like you start to like the first person that really pointed it out to me was this. I was banging this MILF in LA, and
nice. Here we
she
go.
told
Here we go,
me,
everyone.
but like she told me coming from a place of like, oh yeah, you need to go and get the treatment, and then you need to get the laser, and you need to get the transplants, like from an LA bitch.
You're like, I'm not paying for a consultation.
Wait, and you're 21 years old having sexual intercourse with a MILF
yeah.
in LA.
Yes, I was around 24 at this point. Yeah.
How?
We can look her up.
She's on shardy.com.
But like her perspective was, oh, I'm letting you know like there's food in your teeth. Like yeah, because this LA mindset of like, oh yeah, now you go do and stuff.
Because she's literally like being a mother. She's also like,
preventative
yeah, maybe
measures.
that shirt isn't really going to work. Maybe do something about those pants.
Also, can you move the vibrator across? But like it's it's like a panicky moment for a guy because you feel like you're losing it.
Yeah.
And like this is going to affect things.
Yeah.
It's like I started overcompensating really hard. Like I'd go to the gym a lot. And then I took steroids as well.
What?
Oh yeah. I went hard, like trying to just like, if I'm gonna be a bald guy, I'm gonna be a beast.
Oh, so you're gonna be jacked.
Yeah. So I figured like if I'm gonna lose like any picture worthiness up here, I'm gonna have to compensate. And so then like I don't know if you know about steroids, but they make your hair disappear and give you fucking crazy pimples. So I just looked like this weird 24-year-old pimply, early bald.
Were you jacked though? That's the
I
question.
was pretty heavy. Yeah, it was working. Like when I
Okay.
started comedy, I was pretty big.
Yeah,
You still are.
Wait, you still on
got like
gear?
a good
No,
face.
I'm a fat fuck now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
I can
sloppy
see
as
some solid.
shit.
Look at the traps.
Okay, I have a bit of frame on my shoulders maybe, but no, I've got like the arrowy tits. Like, hey, so it's a front, dude.
What was
The
going
milkers.
on? What was going on with the steroids though? How long was that?
So you do it like 6 weeks you do it for like 6 to 12 weeks, depending on how you do it.
Yeah.
But then like you don't continue doing it. You sort of do it for those 6 to 12 weeks, and then you like take a break, and you can do it again
That's
if
the
you.
cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't want to overdo it. Like I had 2 friends, the twin brothers. They were doing the exact same steroids that I was doing, and they both started lactating. So like that shit creeped me out. Like I didn't want that for me at all. Like it's just. It just hits some people wrong, or maybe they weren't training enough to convert the testosterone. But I don't know what. But like
Dang,
lactating.
lactating. So that's insane. Just
Yeah.
randomly.
You sure they weren't on estrogen?
Well, that's kind of
got
what
it
happens
mixed.
if you get an excess amount of testosterone.
Turns into estrogen?
Yeah, you need to be able to use it and burn it.
Dang. Also, they weren't working out. So they literally had the
Probably not
milkers.
working out enough at a
Yeah.
guess. And they were twins. I don't know that the exact same thing would have happened to the exact same guy, but they were effectively the exact same guy.
Dang.
That would have been interesting if one of them took it. Because
Yeah, so
maybe
we
the
can
other
see
one would
that.
just start lactating too. You know? The one that wasn't. It's like,
If
it's
lactating
genes.
are the results of steroids, then Vishaal may start a cycle soon. Vishaal may hop on a cycle. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. It is one of those things I feel
Was
like.
this mug from me?
That's for
Yeah,
everyone.
of course,
thank
bro. Yeah.
Is it clean?
No.
It's really not clean. Are you?
The last sip was pretty sus.
Was it?
Bit dusty.
I can taste a bit of McAllister on it. Have you been washing these?
No.
Dang.
Oh, yeah. If someone wants to use them, I'll wash them.
Okay. But you do like
Except for today.
You do like an inner west. You do like a single guy wash. You just put it under the water and just kind of run the water through.
Something that cut me so deep. This is crazy. Noah, who we used to live together, my friend, and he we were just really drunk or fucked up one time or something, and we were just like having mad banter, and I kind of like wanted to get deep on something. So I was like, "What was the worst part about living with me?" And I wasn't expecting what he said. I thought it'd be something like outlandish and crazy, like you're too noisy at this time or whatever. And he was like, "Man, if I'm being honest, you're not very good at washing the dishes." And it cut me so deep, and it changed the trajectory of our night. It affected me so much because I was like, no, because then I flared something up. So I'm like, now I have to justify this.
What's the deal with bad dishwashers, though? Take it personally. Let's just talk about I'm
I
in a
guess I just
relationship.
wasn't spending enough time washing it.
I said to my girlfriend that I may not be the best dishwasher in the world.
Oh, you did? How did
Yeah.
she take it?
Terribly. Absolutely terribly. I'm someone who prides myself on washing dishes perfect. I have a bit of OCD.
Well,
I'm like scrubbing it. I'm scrubbing the sink beforehand. I'm going nuts on those
If she's
dishes.
really having troubles, I found a support group. People that are bad
We
at
meet
washing
on
dishes.
Thursdays, just down in Newtown.
Dude, people that are bad at washing dishes must be like people who are late. Like, you ever tried telling a late person you're always late? It hurts their feelings.
I'm a
It
late
hurts them.
person.
Really? So, okay, let's go in on this. Does it burn you when people say, dude, you're fucking always late?
No, I get it.
See, like in my
I
friend
really
group,
get it. Yeah.
Hutch Diaz, always late. Always late. Here's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Wiley J, always more late.
Dang.
So Hutch likes to bandwagon hard on how Wiley is always a late motherfucker.
Also, wait.
while he himself is a slightly less late motherfucker.
He literally turns up and he's like right behind him. He's like, well, guess who decided to show up?
Pretty much.
But
But it hurts him to I'm not kidding anymore, defending myself level. He's a late cunt. He's always late. I know because I always drive. I'm a drive guy.
You're on time. You're punctual.
Mate, I was early today.
Yeah,
I'm
we
early
were
every
early.
week.
You two were here like before both of us.
Yeah,
Hang
10
out.
minutes before.
I
Yeah.
like being early to shit. It shows that you respect people and you give a shit and you're not some dirtbag. Fucking Mexican.
How about we cut out the looks to me?
Oh no, I thought you said something.
But then again, like, you're a great dishwasher.
Yes. I'm a great dishwasher. A
I
really
guess
good
you could-
dishwasher.
that's like resume worthy.
I think it should be. I'm a clean person.
Yeah.
I'm really,
You are a
really
very clean person,
I pride myself on being a very clean person.
Dude, last night my girlfriend was emptying the dishwasher,
Yeah.
right? And it was like just finished, so it was still steamy. Though
Yes.
the dishes were still wet.
Yeah.
So she's standing there and she's drying the dishes as she's putting them away. She did like 4 dishes before I was like,
Yes,
I gotta
you got
pitch
it.
in. So I get up and I go to the dishwasher and I pull out the first dish and then I say out loud like, "Oh, they're all still wet."
Yeah.
And she, God bless her, she turned her back to roll her eyes,
Yeah.
right? And I think, "Oh fuck, what do I do with this?" She's holding the tea towel, so I hand her the wet dish.
Yeah.
Now, so far so good. You guys know my intentions are good. She didn't like that shit at all. Like, it was just this moment of like, you're really gonna help by not helping. Like only a dude. This has got to be a sexism thing. Like it's only a dude could see a woman like using both her hands and then hand her something. Like I just fucking did it all wrong. Like I had to laugh. I mean, I went and got a tea towel eventually.
Yeah.
Like it was something so funny to me in this moment of like, I'm genuinely wanting. My intention was to be helpful, and I
Yes.
very wasn't.
And you ruined it.
I fucking fucked it up. Like
And
if
it's
I'd
like-
done nothing,
yeah.
I would have done more.
Dang, I hate that. I'll even go further and say, as a clean freak, leave the dishwasher for a
I
bit.
got this. Yeah.
No. You leave it to actually dry by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally leave it a few hours and then take it out
Look,
when it's all dry. You don't
To
need
her
to kinda
credit,
do all that.
that's the policy. That's how it works in our house. We do
Okay.
that.
Yep.
But we'd finished dinner. The dishwasher had finished, and I was making sugar syrup. So I'd made like a big pot of sugar syrup, and I had like all like so that you can't leave that out. Even rinsing it, that will get roaches and ants. So it had to go into the dishwasher and get run straight away.
Okay, here we go. Here's another one. What's up with the dishwasher use? It's
Love
a
it.
little bit of detergent, wash it in the sink.
Fuck that. What am
I don't use a dishwasher.
What am I, an Indian?
I don't.
Fuck out of here.
I don't actually use a dishwasher either.
I've seen the Fisher Paykel commercials of you guys bashing your clothes on the riverbed.
Oh come
Okay.
on, man.
I
Come on, man.
have a dishwasher. Okay.
You know that's not.
I won't apologize for that.
I can't wait for our Patreon episode.
I can't wait for the Patreon
I can tell
episode.
Vishaal's just like hanging back.
I'm
just
hang-
not
I'm-
saying
I'm just-
anything.
This
Vishal
isn't
wants to
the
let loose
Patreon
on the-
episode?
No, this isn't the
I'm
Patreon.
this
just
is
making
for
a
everybody.
mental
Okay,
note
good news.
before I get you guys canceled. Not kidding.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, so I had a train of thought. First was like, why was Vishaal so quiet? Then I was like, why isn't he getting in on this riveting conversation? And then I'm like, we're talking about dishwashers.
You
And is
brought
it? No, it's great conversation.
you
It is
brought
great
up
conversation. It is great
dishwashing.
conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
I did.
it's a really good. It's because Jackson doesn't know how to wash dishes, so that's why.
I do love dishwashers. I fucking love dishwashers.
don't love
I love
dishwashing.
dishwashers. I love dryers.
Yep.
Hanging up clothes is such a pain in the ass, bro.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
must
it's not
have. You
really.
got a dryer, right?
You have a.
I don't use a dryer. Use the thing in the lounge room. Just bam, easy.
The clothes
Or just put it
horse.
on
Yeah,
the
the
balcony.
clothes.
Yeah, I put.
Yeah.
mine on
Yeah,
the
we're
balcony.
not in the west.
I
suburbs,
found the
Vishal.
hack.
We're not in. We're not.
The
in
hack
What are you
for
gonna make
that?
an Indian joke
I
right
was
there?
gonna
We're
make
not
an
in the
Indian joke,
Ganges. Make hanging your clothes out to dry.
We're not gonna hang like our carpets.
Hang a
over-
towel out to dry.
Wait, you found a hack?
I found the hack.
Is that
Wait a
him?
second.
What you do is you get multiple clothes horses, so you can just lazily hang up all of it. That's the cheat.
Multiple clothes horses.
You get multiple clothes horses, so you can just bang, bang, bang,
You're
bang,
on.
bang.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm doing. I've got 2 huge clothes horses. Bam, done. 1 second. Don't even have to think about it. Do you know what I mean? It's so easy to do. What are we going to throw it in the It'll take just as long to throw it in the dryer as it does to put it on two clothes.
The Australian weather has definitely dried a load of laundry faster than it dries.
Yeah, especially recently, last few
100%.
days. It's been hot as hell.
I've been
yeah.
putting it out at
Yeah.
night. It's all dry in the morning.
And the next day, you wake up.
I was a
dry
dryer
shit.
guy for 15 years. I changed this year. I got like a $4,000 electricity bill. It turned out to be like a mistake where they like counted an extra digit on like the 1000s column or something.
Dang.
So like that came and that was a real, like it was a shake to me and Laura.
Yeah.
Like fuck, we're doing something
what's going
wrong.
on? That's
Yeah, that's
terrifying.
insane.
Like that's got to be a power bill worthy of like police investigating for like drug growing. Like, it's just such a big bill.
Yeah.
You're like, no, it's just sugar.
Sugar syrup. You got there, buddy.
We'll edit that. It's just sugar syrup. I swear. Damn, that would have been a 6 out of 10 joke as well. Yeah, the clothes horse thing. Do you have an apartment or?
House.
Dang, okay.
So you can hang it outside.
Yeah, I got a huge balcony. It's like enclosed.
Enclosed.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing, man. Like,
There's no consequences if I leave my clothes out too long.
You're not getting moths?
No.
No weird insects? I'm getting moths.
I got a possum. That's about it.
That's terrifying.
Little cunts.
It'll start wearing your
what-
underwear.
You live in suburbia.
See, look, the penis area fit. Something nice there. There's something good going on there. I think there's something.
I caught that possum. I got the possum catch cage. I
Wait.
put what?
what did you do with the possum?
I beat it to-
I made
I
a
put it in the
mistake,
washing machine.
Is what I did.
For 4 days.
So I need to, okay, for legal reasons, I need to say that I'm making this up and I'm joking.
No, good.
But
I had sex with that.
I called I named him Terry Crews and lived a fantasy.
Nice.
So I catch the possum, right? And I get one of those cages with like a piece of apple in it. It snaps shut. Cages are beautiful. And you know what sucks? Renting them, $200. Buying them online, $40 free delivery.
Dang.
Fuck it. I figured that out afterward. We'll get back on that. I got the fucking possum catcher. I put it in the roof. I was like 20 minutes, and you hear this epic metallic snap upstairs, like in my roof. Like, that took no time.
Yeah.
Go up there, possum. Now, legally, this is why I said I was joking about it and I'm making this whole thing up.
Yes.
You can only take them 50 meters from the residence. You take them 50 meters away,
wow.
and you board up the hole. So I think I knew where the entrance was, and I shut it, like I boarded it up, so it's all good, right?
I'm hopping on a flight to New Zealand.
Dude, I
got some
drove
chores
this
to
little
do.
fucker like 4 kilometers. Do you like? I just censored faggot. I don't understand me.
No, you said fucker.
Yeah, but I was trying to say
was trying
faggot,
to
and I
say
changed it to
it.
fucker.
He was trying to
mid-faggot.
be. He was trying to be cool.
Yeah, I was
And
trying.
now you said
I
it
don't want to be
twice.
offensive. Yeah, but I'm angry at myself. I'm angry at myself. So I drove this little possum like 4 Ks away. Possum means gay now. I drove this possum 4 Ks
Vishaal is
away.
possum.
I like pulled the cage open and it wouldn't move. So I like rattled the cage a little bit, and then in an instant beeline he disappears. And I only thinking about it now, that beeline was directly towards my house.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
That's the first thing.
Gotta
I
get back
got
to his
home.
kids.
I got home and I went to bed, and that very night it's like scratching. I could hear
Are
a
you
fucking
kidding?
possum. But now this little possum knows the cage is a trap, so it just doesn't eat the apple. It's like, fuck that cage.
Oh, so you still have the
I'm
cage
wise
there.
to your fucking game. Well, I tried putting it back to get him again,
Yeah.
but possum's like, I'm not falling for that stupid shit. Nah.
You should have gone further.
Yeah, I mean 4K is not enough.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
enough. But again, legally 50 meters. Everybody.
Right, 'cause what suburb are you living in?
West Pennant Hills.
Pennant Hills. Yeah, you could have gone. Where could have you gone? Somewhere very different.
How about fucking Dural?
Yeah,
Like, just
or-
anywhere.
Or even
Just-
Bondi.
Just
give it a better life.
Just throw the cage in a lake.
Just drug him, put sunglasses on him, give him a little suitcase, and put him on a plane.
Give him a pudding cup.
Give it a pudding cup. There we go, folks. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, possum cages is a real racket. These pest control guys, they'll rent them to you for $200 a hit. If they're buying it for $40 off the straight, that's a great racket.
Yeah,
Great
it's a good
racket.
little scam. It's a good
Oh,
little
yeah.
scam to get into. I'm imagining, what? Would you say Pennant Hills or Hornsby? What was
West
it?
Pennant Hills.
West Pennant Hills. That's a pretty foresty area, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very leafy.
Yeah. That's a bit intense.
It's Possum Town.
What else are you getting? What else are you getting in West Pennant Hills?
Bush turkeys.
Dang.
So, okay, here's a fun little bit of advice for the Sausage Boys listeners.
Yeah.
So, in Australia, firearms are illegal.
Yeah.
And in Australia that if you wear a bulletproof vest, or if you carry a taser, or if you have a stun gun, or mace, or
You may just be going on a date with Vishaal.
Fuck you.
Taking proper proportion.
or
Excellent.
a slingshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get caught with any of those things, it's a firearms charge.
If you have
Really?
a bulletproof vest.
A bulletproof
you
vest is
can't
a
even-
firearms
It's like
charge.
I'm going as 50 Cent for Halloween.
So you can wear a fake one, but
Oh,
if you
but if you
wear
wear
a
a real
flak
one.
jacket or a bulletproof vest, that's a firearms charge.
It's
Like,
literally the opposite of a firearm. They're like natural
That's-
enemies.
but the argument is like that type of weaponry is illegal, and they've just umbrellaed all that type of shit into this one. It's a firearms
It's
charge.
there's a word for it. It's like if you have like a cone piece or a bong. It's not
Paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like associated material.
Yeah. You may not have weed, but this is indicative.
But why do you
Yeah.
have all I don't know how many seasons Harold and Kumar goes to White Castle. I don't even know. Why do you have all that?
We're
It's a funny joke. Let's take a little bit of... Oh, yeah, we're coming up to
Yeah,
an hour.
we're coming up to an hour.
We can't end on that one. I need to think of a funny joke.
No,
No,
we're
we
gonna
definitely
hear
have
more
to
in
end
the
on that
Patreon.
one. No, we
They're
have to
gonna
end
hear
on
more
that
in the
one.
Patreon, baby
Yes.
boy.
We have
Yes.
copies of the Adam Sandler movie Click and a whole bunch of Will Ferrell movies. Why do you have Pineapple Express and why do you have Longest Yard? Why do you have 10 seasons of South Park in your Why do you have all the seasons of Family Guy in your
By far the best ending to that episode.
See you in the Patreon.
See you in the Patreon.